Hey, this is Shamrondi from Providence Life Design, and this video is about project hierarchy. Project hierarchy is important when you are handling a small project on your own. You are the homeowner, and you're shopping, and you're stopping in at the stores on the weekends, and after work, and or after you dropped off the children. This is you managing your project, okay? And this is to source things and to spec out whatever it is that you need to spec out for your space. Now, I believe that there's a hierarchy because there's many times where I would just, advise somebody on hard surfaces, and then I'll find myself asking them, well, what did you intend to do for that? Or I'm automatically giving them a recommendation. So then some customers, they will then question what's making you say that. And then I give them the many reasons. I never ever tell a customer a no without a reason why. And you need to expect that from your installers at the very least. If an installer is telling you no, they can't do something, you want to make sure that you're getting a reason behind it. So the project that I picked out is just a small bathroom, okay? And when you're shopping for it, the first thing you want to look for, do not go shopping on Wayfair and Amazon and all of this stuff looking for a vanity and you haven't chosen anything else. The only reason a vanity would be chosen before tile would be chosen is if it is your focal point in the bathroom. If it is your focal point and it is carrying the design and the style of everything else going on in the bathroom, then you can do that. So like ideally, if the biggest part of your real estate in this space is going to be your floors or your wall, and the vanity is like an afterthought, or you already know, like, okay, I'm going to do something small and modern, then the very first thing that you're going to look into is choosing your tile. So your floor tile, your wall tile. I think you should choose wall tile before you choose floor tile. So you're going to choose wall tile, floor tile, then you're going to choose your mosaic for your shower pan, and the mosaic that you're going to use as your decorative trim inside of the bathroom. The next type of trim that you're going to need to consider before everything else is going to be, what is your metal trimming going to be that you're going to use to bullnose or cap off your tile. Now, the only reason you would choose a Schluter metal trim before a mosaic is if, let me think. The only reason you're going to do that, you're not going to do it. Because you got to choose your plumbing, right? So choose a tile first. So this is the reason why I'm saying this is to kind of have you like all over the place, because the retailer that's selling you like the best tile, they may not have metal trimming there. They may not have Schluter metal trim, right? But when you are choosing and making a decision, what you need to make a decision on before the profile of your plumbing is going to be the finish of your plumbing. So that is going to also affect the finish of the metal trim that's going to cap your tile. So whatever your bullnose metal trim is. Okay. So the finish is important, and then the silhouette. The silhouette is when you're trying to peg down a particular type of style, a particular type of design style. That's when you're going to peg down the silhouette. So if you're going to do something that is gearing away towards away from ultra modern, then you're looking for something that has more rounded edges. Rounded edges, rounded handles, extra corbels. The vanity may have corbels on it, and moldings, and moldings are in your bathroom and you're doing, that's when you're doing special order marble moldings for the baseboard, and it's marble. You know, that's when you get real fancy, real traditional. Your backsplashing, you can do water jets. It's beautiful water jet marbles. So the next thing, after considering the finish for your plumbing, then it's going to be like, what kind of plumbing fixtures do I want? Then you're going to choose lighting and then paint. So then accessories and then staging. Okay? So let's go down that line again. If your vanity is not the focal point of your bathroom, the first thing you're going to choose is your tiles, is your hard surfaces. Okay? Most vanities, they're coming already with like, okay, most vanities, they're coming already like pieced with their own vanity top. People aren't necessarily doing any special vanity top unless they're building a custom vanity. When you're building a custom vanity, something like a built-in, then, you know, you could just go and get marble tile. That's a great vanity. You don't have to go and get fancy and go and pick out slabs for that, all right? So the vanity is not your focal point. The first thing you're going to buy, the first hard surface you're going to buy is your tile, your wall tile. Then you choose an appropriate floor tile, okay? Because you may want to choose a floor tile that is not polished in some cases if you're going to be super concerned about safety and the space is going to be for elders and, you know, children and that type of thing. And you don't want them like sliding and careening out of the shower after they've soaked up and then try to come out the shower without rinsing off. It's a bad scenario, right? But you got to think ahead of time. If you got little boys like me, I can just see them doing that kind of nonsense. So it's going to be your tile, wall tile, floor tile, shower, pan, floor tile, decorative mosaic trim, okay? Plumbing fixture finish, then plumbing fixture silhouettes, okay? I hope you guys are taking notes. Then your vanity, then lighting, then wall paint, then accessories, and then staging. So that's your bath rugs, your toothbrush holders, you know, and the accessories. When I say accessories, we're talking about shower rings, we're talking about attractive pulls, door pulls, draw pulls that may not, you may want something a little bit more fancy than what came stock with your vanity drawer and cabinets, all right? Your lighting fixtures, you know, if you're doing something super traditional and you want like little hatted hats for your fixtures, like hats for your candelabra, little fancy shades, like all that stuff is going to be with accessories and staging. All right, guys? So if in the case your vanity is your focal point, then you're choosing your vanity. You're also going to choose the silhouette and the finish of the faucets because you've chosen the vanity. And because you've chosen the vanity first, then the plumbing finish and the plumbing silhouette, then you can also choose your Schluter trim. And then after you do that, then you can choose your tile and then your shower pan tile, any decorative mosaic, and then the rest of the accessories, right? So that's the order. If your vanity is your design focal point, and then the other point is if you're doing, you know, your wall tiles or your tile first. That's the hierarchy of what should be purchased first, what should be purchased second, third, fourth, all the way down the line, because it's going to help you and guide you when you start going into stores and start looking. Like, it's impossible, guys, to shop for fixtures if you haven't picked out your tile. Don't do that. That's tacky. This is Shamrandi from Providence Life Design. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye, guys.